Imagine your life as a glass. Everything you want to realize, for example, career success, meaningful relationships, inner peace, physical fitness, must fit inside. Most people spend their entire lives trying to cram more things into their glass, wondering why it keeps overflowing or shattering under the pressure. What if, instead of cramming more in, you focus on making the glass bigger? Hey there, it's me, Core, and you're listening to Exercising Self-Control from Fitness to Flourishing. Pavel Tsatsouline, founder of StrongFirst, teaches that physical strength is the foundation needed for all other physical performance. In order to optimize your cardiovascular endurance, muscular endurance, power, agility, and so on, it's best to get strong first. As Brett Jones, the Director of Education at StrongFirst, put it, begin quote, "Absolute strength is the glass. Everything else is the liquid inside the glass. The bigger the glass, the more of everything else you can do." End quote. Now, Pavel's philosophy on physical strength got me thinking about mental strength, what I call virtuous self-control or Stoic strength. This is the vital strength, the true foundation that optimizes everything in your life and moves the world to a better place for everyone. From the Stoic strength perspective, virtuous self-control isn't just another skill. It's the master virtue that clarifies and enables all others. This shows up in how the four cardinal Stoic virtues, wisdom, courage, temperance, and justice, can be operationalized in the context of making choices. Wisdom is exercising virtuous self-control, whatever the circumstances. Courage is exercising virtuous self-control, whatever the consequences. Temperance is exercising virtuous self-control, whatever your emotions. And justice is exercising virtuous self-control with whomever you're interacting. Describing these virtues in this way clarifies what your behavior needs to be unambiguously. You know precisely what's required of you regarding each of those virtues, at least if you've already committed to your highest values and most important goals. If your highest values are yet to be determined, it makes it difficult to know what the courageous choice would be. What's the wise choice? How can you be just when dealing with your boss or your children? To help clarify your highest values, check out my episode called Making Your Values Actionable. Here's how to start building your Stoic strength immediately. Practice 1. The moment of choice, pause. Before any significant decision today, pause and ask, is this choice aligned with my highest values? Pay attention to the gap between impulse and action. That gap is where you can exercise virtuous self-control. Start with small moments: what you'll eat for lunch, how you'll respond to criticism, whether you'll check your phone or stay focused on the conversation. Practice 2, the evening reflection. Every evening, identify one moment when you exercised virtuous self-control and one moment when you didn't. No judgment, just awareness. This builds the mental muscle for recognizing the moment of choice as it happens. Practice 3, the obstacle reframe. When you face resistance or difficulty, immediately ask, how is this circumstance offering me a chance to exercise virtuous self-control? Every frustration becomes training equipment for your Stoic strength training. Here's what happens when you put Stoic strength first. Just as physical strength makes every other physical activity easier, virtuous self-control makes every moment of choice easier. Life's challenges will be less mountain and more molehill. Each obstacle will be experienced as an opportunity to practice your foundational skill. Career options become opportunities to practice wisdom. Relationship conflicts become chances to exercise justice. fear-inducing situations become training to be more courageous. A traffic jam becomes the sparring partner to improve temperance. The glass gets bigger, and over time, there's room for everything aligned with your highest values. Start with one practice today. Choose the one that feels most relevant to a current challenge you're facing. You're not trying to be perfect or take on too much. Begin with what's doable. You're building the foundation that makes everything else possible. Take the time and care it deserves, because when you build Stoic strength first, you're essentially building a stronger life. That's it for today. Catch you next time.